welcome back to R3 TV, and you already know that today is a new day. All right, we're back in the garage, hot and sweaty. Haven't even got started yet, but today, since we got past the fuel pump whole ordeal, I am going to try to put the car back on the ground. Gonna fix the bolt for the rear suspension right here. I'm gonna put the car on the ground. I'm going to I don't want to get boxes and stuff in the way because it's like the car's not going anywhere, but we're on a mission. All right, so the plan is, once the car's on the ground, gonna finish the coil unplug kit. It's already ran into the car. I need to finish wiring it. I need to make sure my flex fuel stuff is good to go. I want to finish running my DRLs for my one-piece lights. And that's pretty much it for the engine bay. I also have this speed sensor that last time I got tuned, I was unable to tune two-step. So I'm gonna see if I can swap this out really quick, see if that makes a difference. So I can actually hear some pa-pa-pa-pa-pas this time around. So I got some work to do. I'm gonna get right to it. Enough talking. I'm on a mission, let's go. All right, so boom, car's on the ground. We're back rolling. We can roll, we're good. Gotta clean up, but we're good. All right, I got by the way, this is a couple days later on this scene, even though that last scene looked like right now, but it's not, because there's always something. VSS. So I got the old one out. I think this is the one from the automatic when I've always had this VSS. I think that one's messed up, so I'm gonna put this in. Issue is that on my transmission, don't know if you can see, let's see if you can find it on camera. Yes, we can. So right there, that's where my rear mount is supposed to bolt in. And I think there's a piece for the VSS where the rear mount bolt goes. I think VSS bolt hole right here is supposed to bolt in that. It's not there, so this is kind of sitting in there. I don't know what to do about that. It's just gonna have to sit in there like this for now. It's been like that since I had the car tuned like that before, so we'll see if it pops out. We see if we have an issue. Probably not safe to do. May find a way to lock it down in there, but this one's bad. I'm gonna put the old one in there as it was, and we're gonna go from there. All right, starting on the Dizzy. I'm gonna take this off so I can take the ECM, the ignition coil out. I don't want to lose what timing is at, so I'm just gonna take the cap off with it on there, and I'm gonna pull out the guts on the inside and see what we got. All right, with much fighting and just a whole bunch of mess, finally got this part of the coil unplugged. Depinning the distributor, if you ever do this, is the hardest part of this car. All the other pins come out fine, but the two pin wire for the distributor was literally trying to not just rip it out and cut it, because I wanted to keep the shielding on this one, but finally pulled it off and put another spade nut on one end of it and tied it all up, and we're good. So that part of it is done. All right, since I got this wiring done, I need to finish the coil and plug plate here. I'm going to wait to take out the internals of the distributor because I want to get the block off plate. So I'm not gonna worry about taking that off. I'm just gonna put the cap back on it, have it unplugged. I need to put the bolts in to actually bolt down the coil and plug plate under here, so I can actually bolt these coils into the plate itself so it doesn't raise up, because it's loose. Even if I screw them in, they can still pop up. So I'm gonna take these out and see what I need to do to get these in. All right, so I think I figured it out. So I'm gonna have to take out the stud here and here and replace it. It's gonna have to go in there like this, where this sits on the valve cover and then this sits flush here. Then I screw it down into the hole instead of screwing the little 10mm nut on top right there. So I guess I am going to take off the valve cover and see if those two are stuck, because I see that being an issue because it's me and one of those are probably like stripped or something. I can't get it off. All right, it is the next morning. Slept on it, got my energy back to work on this car. I'm gonna go ahead and take the valve cover off and put these studs in and get to work.
Thoughts spin like a bullet's can't rewind. Miss you like crazy every single day.
All right, so I got the valve cover off. So what I need to do is take out these two studs here so I can screw down instead of screwing at the top for the coil unplug plate. So I want to pop those off. First time I'm seeing it inside the head in person since it got built. Looking really nice and clean in there. Oil's looking a little milky. I do need to do my first oil change, but looking a little I don't like the color of this, so I definitely want to drain the oil before I start it again, just to be safe, because there's like weird stuff going on under this valve cover here. So rather be safe than sorry. So I'm just going to change the oil before I start it up as well, because that looks a little, I don't like the color of that, but I'm gonna get these two done. All right, so the coil unplug kit is basically, I would say 95% complete. I need to get, I want to get some nice looking bolts to put in here so I can bolt them down to the plate. I need to get a distributor cap and finish pulling this off. But like I said, I'm just gonna take the wires off and throw this back under here. It's already depinned. It's already wired up here. So this is good to go. Flex fuel is good to go. I got it, I don't know if you can see, but it's grounded and mounted inside. Got to clean up the ECU side over there. And I'm gonna put these back on. And that's pretty much it for the coil unplug and flex fuel. I think there's a few things that I need to do before I start it. I think I need to change some settings in the ECU, but I'll ask my tuner about that. So I am going to kind of button some things up. I'm going to close out the video here. Next up on the car is a little more cosmetic things. I'm going to take these wheels off right here and clean them up. I got some black spray paint. I want to repaint them up here. Well, all four of them actually, because I need new tires. They look horrible. And kind of clean some more stuff up on the car, because again, I doubt I'm going, but IFO is in 7 days from I'm recording now. What's keeping the car not tuned right now, I just ordered some 1600cc injectors. I currently have 1000cc injectors in the car. Upgraded to 1600 1600cc injector so I can run E85. That is what's holding me back from getting tuned right now. If they don't come, I don't know what the backlog is or how long they're going to take. I may just do a 93 pump. Probably not. If they don't come, I'm not going to tune the car. Then I just got to wait. But I'm doing everything I can to finish the car and get it going. So we're working. We're making some progress. So thank you guys for sticking around. If you made it this far, leave a thumbs up. Subscribe if you aren't. Be on the lookout for some new videos coming for some other stuff on the car, and we're gonna keep it moving. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Peace.